Before we get into it, all right, I see she got the Versace shirt on. What do y'all think about Torrei Hart? I know the only way that most of y'all probably know her is just because of her pictures, because of Kevin Hart or whatever. What do y'all think about her in general? Like, is this a normal black woman? Is this what you guys would describe as the average looking or the normal average looking 40 plus year old black woman? Let me see if I can find where she was talking about something significant.
To another episode of Pettish. My name is KT.
I'm Kayla.
And we got a special guest today.
Hey.
Torrei Hart is in the building.
Hello.
Welcome to iHeartRadio.
Thank you.
You look phenomenal, by the way.
Thank you. You too. You girls are so beautiful.
You're so
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Thank
you.
So it's Pettish, and the first thing that we do is tell the pettiest thing that we've done this week.
Okay.
So, Kayla, you want to go first?
I will go first, give you some time to think about it, Miss Torrei.
I don't like going through the fluff. I just like getting straight to it. Let me see if I can speed this up a little bit.
Okay.
So I, as you know, the podcast listeners, I had just recently gotten my sister locks, or my mind up at being so my parts, I'm out.
You know what? I just got bored. I just was like, I wanted to wear weaves again. I wanted to do braids because I'm a braid girl. I love braids. I wanted to do.
As of right now, I'm definitely a sister lock girl for the next least time.
Been, manufacturing more units now, but I did heavenly heart hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a lot. You are a businesswoman.
Yeah,
okay?
come on now.
You get out here. You work.
You do it all.
You do it all.
You know what? My brain, the way it's operated, is if it thinks it's something, it's like I have to do it, and if I don't do it, then I start like it's like a buildup. It's like clutter. Yeah. So it's like, okay, I gotta get on it. Gotta do it. And then conquer it, do it, and then I'm like, okay, and then it comes up with another idea.
I love that.
Like, oh my God, let's do it.
I love that too.
That's the energy that we need around us all the time.
All the time. KT, what's the pettiest thing you did this week?
Okay, so my Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I'm from
Dallas
Philly.
Cowboys. I respond. I've been getting a lot of love too, though.
I saw that too.
Yeah, so and I respond to the people that love, and see, that's the thing. People like, okay, so if I can respond to the love, I'm gonna respond to the hate too. I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all not just gonna be up on my platform, okay, with your nastiness and think that it's not gonna get, I'm not gonna say something back to you.
What was the comment that stuck with you in your clapback that you remember the most?
This lady just assuming she knows me, she was, talking trash about, me recently going on tour with Katt and like, how dare you? You're not loyal. And you know what? People like you are just the most ridiculous and just foul. And I'm like, lady, are you crazy?
Right.
Like, loyal to who? Loyal to me, loyal to my money, loyal to my career. Yeah, that's what I'm loyal to.
You're going after that bag.
Right.
You got kids.
Thank you. And last time I checked, I am a single woman. I'm out here I'm not married. I can do what I want to do. And I'm a comedian. I am a comedian. So I am taking an opportunity of a lifetime.
Right.
Who would not take that opportunity?
Amen.
I would.
Yeah.
I would too. But before we get into all that, let's get into your...
My girl wouldn't. My girl, if she was my ex, she would never do no junk like that. Ever. My girl would never, ever switch up on me like that. Ever in life. I just don't agree. I don't care what nobody say. I fundamentally do not agree at all. I don't care what you do. You know why? Because I would never do no junk like that against you. Because see, y'all think that it only go one way with just the women. It don't. It goes both ways, right? So like, if a chick was ever talking negative about my girl, there's no way that I would ever go do business with her. Even if she was my ex. I don't let people talk negative around me about people that I rock. You know what I'm saying? People that I had a close, real close relationship with like that. I can't do it. I would never rock out with a chick or do business with somebody that was an op of my chick. I don't know. I move different, and so I expect even more from women because women are supposed to hold men down. You don't go... Listen, basically all you telling me is that you would sell out for money. That's all it is. I'm single. I can do loyalty to who? What do you mean? That's just the rules of engagement. That's the rules of war. You just don't rock with the ops. You just don't do it. And y'all can cloak it and say, well, she's single or whatever. Listen, fam, she's still riding a wave of Kev. That's a fact. That's why she won't change her name. Shout out to Tim set me with the 5-ball. I appreciate you for holding me down, big dog.
Your background. So
Okay.
you do all of it. You're a comedian, you're an actress. I mean, you have so many different businesses. And you're from Philly, and then I'm from Philly. You were raised in Jersey. Kayla
Right.
was raised in Jersey.
Right.
How did you come to LA?
I came to LA years ago with my ex-husband.
Okay.
Moved out here together and
With Kev.
was pursuing, the Hollywood life. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've been doing this since I was pretty much this big. I was always in church plays. High school got class clown.
Okay.
Looking back now, it's like, heck, I really got class clown. Like, that's not a good thing to get.
I don't care what happened, Emmanuel. I don't care. It don't matter. That don't validate it. That don't mean nothing to me.
But it is a good thing to get. Always did the arts, always was training, worked with a lot of the great coaches out here, and, finally just dove into it. And so, yeah.
So you knew young that you wanted to be a comedian.
Oh, I knew at the age of 6.
Oh, wow.
I told my parents, well, not comedian. I told my parents that I wanted to be in entertainment.
Okay.
They had no idea because, my mother worked for the phone company. My father was a postal worker. So they're looking at me like, girl, go sit down somewhere. They don't know anything. They're blue collar workers. But I told them no, because when I moved out here, he was little cat a bastard. So, and I told him that at the age of 6 years old.
Manifest.
What was the biggest culture shock coming from Philly and then moving to LA and being in Hollywood with Kevin Hart?
Because it's different.
That's a big deal.
No, because when I moved out here, he was little cat a bastard. So, you know what I mean? He wasn't the Kevin Hart he is today.
Okay.
I met him when he was selling sneakers. Okay.
Just like a woman. Always want to take credit for your success. Always want to try to humble you. Just like niggas. I see why he left her. Most men leave because the woman that they was with wasn't necessarily loyal to them first. Look, man, people have a sense of loyalty to the person that they're familiar with. I talk to people all the time. All the time. I coach people every single day. And a lot of them, what'll happen is they stick with people based off of familiarity until something that happens between them can't keep them together, right? But the splinter in that has been there for a long time is really just a process that y'all going through. So the way that she talking right now, my chick would never, ever, ever, ever say nothing like that on me. Ever. Look, it don't matter if we was together or if we not. She would never, ever say nothing about me. Never, never, ever. My chick don't even say stuff negative about the chicks, about other people that's said negative stuff about her. She just keep it moving and she keep it classy. And so when you see a person that's always trying to down you, always trying to bring you, family do that type of jump. Oh, you think you big time now. I remember when you was just I used to change your diapers. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I don't like women like this, bro. It's that, ladies, this is a black woman thing. Y'all got to let go of that attitude, that sassiness, that wanting to humble a person. I remember when mindset, that ain't them. Y'all got to let that junk go. Because then we can see why a person didn't want to be with you in the first place. It wasn't them, it was you.
So, it's a little different. And, I've always been a star. So it's like, listen, he moved out here with me.
Oh.
Is this what we doing, y'all? Is this what we doing? This is what y'all set me up for to do? Seriously?
I've always always been a star. So it's like, listen, he moved out here with me.
Ooh.
I was the one who said, let's move to Cali and go where the stars go.
Yes.
If it was up to him, we would have been in New York because he was like, I said, nah, I'm a star. We going to LA.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
I do too.
Who were some of your influences growing up?
Wow. Okay, so the movie.
Yo, Anon, you still think that I'm off on this one? Listen, at some point, y'all gonna acknowledge that I'm right. At some point, you gonna acknowledge that I'm right. You still think that I'm off on this one? Right after you type that, that's what she said. You still think that I'm off on this one? At some point, you're gonna acknowledge that I'm right. Come on, fam. Come on, family. Stop, bro.
Annie is what inspired me to want to get into show business. I watched that movie, I mean, probably 4 times a day.
Because you're musically inclined as well.
Y'all wild
I
in
am.
the chat.
But Annie was just, I just love the rags to riches story. I love Sandy, the dog. I mean, Miss Hannigan. You know, you couldn't tell me I was not Keisha. You know, I loved me a D-boy and
Right.
transferred, you know, years later, here I am playing Keisha in the New Jack City stage play.
Wow.
Everything comes
So,
full circle.
That's why I was like, that's
You are
crazy.
Keisha.
That's crazy. Yes.
You manifested.
I did. Like, I would make my family watch New Jack City every time they knew they was coming. So big inspiration.
Yeah.
Katt Williams. I've known Katt for 20 years. You know, first met Katt when he came to do the Laugh House in Philadelphia. That's when I first was able to connect with Katt, kept the relationship. Worked with Katt on another movie, American Bad Boy. Go check that movie out.
Yes.
Okay, let's get that trending. We did that years ago. And once again, full circle, here I am back with working with Katt. And it's like, you know, it's amazing that I'm getting put on like the #1 tour right now in America in comedy.
And y'all don't even realize. Think about this for a minute. Women are so self-delusional, voluntarily ignorant, that she's honestly convinced herself within her own mind that she's getting put on after all of these years because she's a star and she's talented. She don't even realize, women a lot of times don't even realize that you the chess move, you the finesse. I don't like him, and I wasn't messing with you for all of these years because it's not like y'all had come on, stop. Y'all had a relationship. Y'all still had a relationship while you was married to Kevin Hart. Word. Really all that time? Okay, cool. So now you get put on the biggest tour against one of your ex-husband's ops, and it's just because y'all just maintained the relationship. It just so happened to come right after the Shannon Sharp interview. Jesus Christ.
That's right. You announced last week that you are going on the Dark Matter tour with Katt Williams.
Yes.
And it ruffled a lot of feathers.
Oh, well.
Let's just say that.
Ruffle.
So the question
Ruffle,
everybody
ruffle.
wants to know is, why are you working with the op?
Well, why not? And what makes him an op? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, we're friends. Like I just said, we've known each other for 20 years. And let's not get it twisted. Like, he's put me on shows before. You know, this is not the first time.
Oh, okay.
You know, so when people are doing all of this, I'm like, no, this is not the first time. So what are you talking about? Not to mention, I don't got no beef with Katt. What? That's, you know, I don't have no beef with Katt. I think Katt's a genius. I think he went and did that interview at Club Shay Shay, and now he done got comedy like trending. It's trending everywhere. It's trending more than music. And you know, he's got other comedians, their careers are being revived because of his interview. He's a genius. He's a smart man.
Honestly, that
Listen, man, I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet, meaning that the things that I say most times, whether it be on a Wednesday night on the Anton Daniels channel or on a Millionaire Morning Show, it's always to come to fruition. And just because y'all don't want to listen to it, just because y'all don't want to have a conversation about it, don't make it any less relevant. And when I tell y'all that y'all got to vet for where you going, listen, where you going in life, sometimes the very people that you standing next to is the ones that's going to hinder your success, not even before you get there, but also after you there. They're going to be a thorn in your side for the rest of your life. I be telling these guys, listen, man, Be careful who you have kids with, because you're going to be practically married to him for the rest of your life. You're going to be tied to him in some way, shape, form. Not only did he have to make sure that she was straight from a financial perspective and all of that, but even to this day, she's still working with the ops and embarrassing him. And the women that you deal with in your lifetime ultimately can become the thorn in your side in your future. And so you got to be very, very careful. Very, very careful who you dealing with. Because then some bullfrog she gonna turn into a bullfrog when she get older. And she gonna be sitting here gaslighting, talking about she was the star that took you out and dragged you by your hair out to LA. And that she was the king. And she gonna be working with your ops. Yes. The woman that you was talking to in 1993 is gonna be the woman that's throwing you under the bus in 2024. Absolutely. Telling you, man.
That interview went viral in 2.5 seconds.
It
I think it
did.
was very intentional. He knew what he was doing. But does it affect you or offend you, the things that he did say about your ex-husband? Because those were some outlandish allegations.
That's not my business.
Not your business.
Like I said, that's not my business. I'm not married to him anymore. He has a new wife. You know what I mean? And so that's not my thing. Unfortunately, we do co-parent very well. But when it comes to that business aspect.
Tim, listen. I think I can do stand-up. I know I can do stand-up for a fact. I know for a fact I can move the crowd. I can do stand-up. I'm telling you, man, these people is... Sometimes I make myself laugh.
Aspect of it, that's not my business.
Well, a lot of people are saying it's unloyal, especially because your last name is still Hart.
Of course.
So people feel like, you're riding off the coattails of his last name and then working with his op. That's not a cool thing to do. What do you say to that?
Well, first of all, this is my name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my name is Torrei Hart. And last time I checked, when you get married, it legally becomes your name. So legally, by law, I am Torrei Hart. And so therefore, it's my name. And like Tina Turner said, I'm going to keep everything. Take everything, but I'm going to keep my name. And at the end of the day, Kevin ain't never said anything about me having the name. He's never once said, I don't want you to have the name. And he's never said anything about it.
Okay.
So, and even if he did, it's my name.
And I respect that 1,000%. What are some of the reasons behind wanting to keep that name?
Well, because I've built a career with this name.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Yo, Trap, I be so enamored with myself. I'm so in love with myself. I'm not even going to cap. I am so in love with myself. She is capping. Yo, all right. When the last time y'all went to a Torrei Hart event? Anybody in the chat? Feel free. Anybody that's restreaming this, anybody that's looking at this, at what point did you ever go and check for a Torrei Hart? I'm just saying. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Woo! I see this is going to be a long night, huh?
And like I said, my last name, my maiden name was Skipper. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all heard how
I get it.
Torrei Skipper.
Skipper. You know how many jokes got cracked on me growing up being Torrei Skipper?
I'm sure.
Listen,
Yeah.
okay? Yeah.
I just wanted to say one thing that's funny. One thing. Give me one good joke. Give me one good joke that had me going. Just give me one. Give me something.
You can't go to restaurants
Yeah, like
and
Hart
make a
better.
reservation. You know what I mean? Like
Torrei Hart does have more of a ring to it.
I mean, Skipper's cute. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to my dad.
And your family.
Yeah, shout out to my mama, my daddy, because they still been married. I love y'all 53
Aww.
years. But I like Hart better. I do.
Yeah.
I do. And it's just, it is what it is. It's my name. I've built a brand around my name. I was there from the
Stop the cap.
beginning, helping build the brand name Hart.
Yeah.
So it's like, why do people feel like, people change your name?
Right.
No, I'm not changing
I
my
even
name.
saw somewhere that you actually wrote for Kevin. Is that true? Did you help him write his jokes?
Well, for sure.
Back in the day?
Yes, we did. And we bounced a lot of stuff off of each other.
So let's be clear. Let's not say that she wrote his jokes. Maybe because they were, listen, the person that you're married to, you bounce ideas off all the time. I might lay in the bed and have a euphoric moment and say, actually, as a matter of fact, before I started this live stream today, and Leslie will tell you, my daughter is sitting right here, having a good old smorgasbord over there. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready to move. And then I went into her room and we started talking back and forth. And she was like, well, I want to move too, but I only want to move into a super mega mansion. I was like, wait a minute, let's go through the process. But my point is that just because me and my daughter had a conversation about something that I had an idea about, or we bouncing ideas off of each other, don't mean that you wrote my jokes. So now y'all want to take it to the extreme and say, well, Anton, she wrote all of his jokes. Okay, then how come after he left, he was the same Kevin Hart and he still got the same sense of humor and he's still doing the same thing? And how come she wasn't able to write them for herself? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. How come the jokes didn't transfer and translate to her? How come it only worked for Kev? Just because we bouncing ideas back off of each other because we married don't necessarily mean that you the pioneer of my career. You didn't. Come on, stop. We're not doing that, y'all.
Was a muse to him as well, just like he was a big inspiration for me.
Somebody said, I'm just saying Kevin ain't denied. Kevin don't talk about her. Even when they asked Kevin Hart when he was walking past the they was like, what do you think about him going? He was like, I don't even care. Listen, I hope they tour go well. He just keep it moving. Kev is one of the most positive people ever, and the only thing he cares about is positive energy. And even when he was talking back and forth about Katt, he was doing that in defense of Tiffany Haddish. Now, I wouldn't have necessarily defended Tiffany Haddish, but I guess I was his homegirl at the time, and he was trying to put her on, and he was trying to promote her, and it was, I guess, trying to do movies together. So ultimately, that's the reason that they did it. But just because somebody don't deny something and they don't respond to it, don't make it true. So y'all bounce ideas off of each other, all of a sudden, you my writer. Stop the cap.
Me. And, it's just when you're around, it's just like in any setting, right? When you're around someone all the time, that's just what's going to happen. A lot of people say we have the same mannerisms, and I'm like, we do, because this is divine. We met at a theater arts class at community college. I've always been around comedy before I even met Kevin. Kevin's been funny. I've been funny. So I look at it like this is the divine.
Stop the cap on that last sentence.
In order of things, this is how it was supposed to be. There's no other way to explain how we met. We moved out here together. How, I opened up for him. People don't know that. I've opened up for Kevin as well. So, it's just now it's starting to get out. He just blew up before me. And now it's just my time. It's Torrei time.
People say like
Hey, hold on. You know what I start thinking about sometimes? I'm looking at this the same way that we look at rappers. It's like, the dude that y'all went to high school with, and he might have been halfway decent in school. And he was always in the cypher, and we was all in the cypher. Yo, what up? Yo. And we used to freestyle, you know what I'm saying, and get it in. And spit bars and give you that hot 16. And we used to bounce ideas off of each other, and we used to hit the studio together. Guess what? Past a certain age, I was like, you know what? I'm just focused on getting to the money. I don't want to spend my time trying to get signed. But he held on to that dream. And now he's 50 years old and he's still holding on to that dream. This is that. I'm waiting for a joke. I'm waiting for one. Give me one joke. Give me one hot joke that had me rolling over in my seat. Just give me a minimal joke.
He never helped you or put you on. So I guess that's kind of not true, because you did open up for him. So he did give you certain opportunities.
I mean, he did give me certain opportunities, but I feel like I could have had other opportunities as well. Opening up for him when we were married, not outside of the marriage.
Okay.
But I did open up for him when we were married. And, of course, if he wants to do a tour, we can do that. I'm open to all options.
That'd be nice.
Because you guys are cordial. You guys are,
Right.
are great at co-parenting.
Right.
So there's no
Right.
bad blood. Was
Right.
he upset? Did he say anything about you joining Katt on tour?
He wished me well.
Okay.
Yeah. He wished me well. He said, basically, I understand you're doing it for your career. He was like, do what you need to do for your career.
So it seems like you guys did a lot of work, and just mainly you in particular, like you had to do.
Because he a positive dude. And men don't move out of spite. Men move based off of purpose. He don't hate on nobody, even his ex-wife, while she trying to take credit for his success and try to down him on the sly.
A lot of, I would assume,
and work with the ops.
self-work to go through everything that you went through and then be able to come and be cordial with the person that kind of, not only hurt you publicly, but then made it the bit in a lot of his jokes. And that was like kind of a hurtful thing.
And that's another thing. People, they fail to forget. I was the brunt of a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
Okay. I am one thing about me though, I got some tough skin. Okay. And I can take it because I understand the business and I also understand, it's funny. Like if it's funny, I'm going to rock with it. Okay. But if it's not funny, the crowd's going to tell you anyway if it's not funny. But here's the thing. So when people are saying, I'm doing something or whatever, I'm like, guys, did y'all not see that? I'm just actually going to do a job and I'm not even doing anything.
No, you're working with the ops. Listen, we're not going to sit here and gaslight again back and forth. You can never work with my op. That's just a fact. You can never work with my op, flat out.
Other than my job.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
a lot of people are upset with Katt Williams because he was talking about other comedians and he was just going. What is true and what's not true of what he said? Because he said a lot of things.
You're going to have to ask Katt that. I ain't got nothing to do. You got to ask Katt. That's a question you got to ask Katt.
So you don't mind that he said all those things about other comedians?
Not my business.
Okay.
Yeah, not my business. I tell you, if you're being talked about, bad or good, it's good press, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if ain't nobody talking about you, what are you doing? You're not relevant, right? So he's talking. For me, I feel like that man, like I said, he revived a lot of careers and he enhanced a lot of careers. Because other than that, who was talking about him?
That's true.
Who's talking about these people in comedy like that?
So nobody. You're so well versed in comedy and like obviously it's your thing. Mm-hmm. Who do you think will win in a stand up between Kevin Hart and Katt Williams?
A little versus battle.
Who you think got it? Who's your money on?
Man.
Don't say the wrong thing.
That's a tough one. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let the public handle that one. Y'all ain't get me in trouble. I tried. Y'all not doing that to me.
I plead the fifth.
I'm gonna win. I tell you that. But put me in a battle with either one of them, I'm gonna win.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So on this tour, you're gonna be spilling a lot of tea. What can people expect? Like, what are they gonna see when they come see you?
Oh, they got to see that. First of all, I'm funny. Yeah. Okay, so they gonna know that I'm funny.
You don't have to keep trying to tell me that you're funny. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, look. You don't have to sell me on it. All you got to do is give it to me. When I see her on a clip on Instagram, like, you know what I'm saying? When I see her on World Star, we gonna review it. You know people gonna be pulling their phones out and they gonna record it. You know they gonna do it. We gonna revisit this the same way that we revisited how corny Monique was on that Netflix special. She sat there, she talked about what her time was, her legacy was, and she went back and forth. And then she got up on that Netflix special, and nobody said nothing about it. They dogged Country Wayne, they dogged Kevin Hart, they dogged all of these people, and Monique went up there, and it was literally the driest thing that I ever heard in my entire life. And nobody said anything about it because they was trying to be nice. And they was treating her with kid gloves. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Just, you ain't got to tell us. And yeah, and I am funny. I am funny. I'm so funny. Okay, well, we going to see, baby. Okay, little poo-poo.
Know that I am a comedian. I need people to separate me being someone's ex-wife. Understand that I am a comedian. I've been a comedian my whole life. Okay, this is my destiny. This is my right. This is what God set me up to do outside of acting and being a businesswoman. So they're going to see that side that they've never seen. They're going to get a treat, and they're really going to be like, wow, okay, this woman is funny. And she's very well versed with her comedy. You know, you're not just going to get, some, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not just going to get dick and pussy jokes.
Right,
okay?
right.
You're actually going to get some well thought out content.
Let's find out. Let's just go ahead and get a preview.
We getting that rap money. We getting that rap money.
Working with the ops. Working with the ops. So you telling me I'm working with the ops? Well, then I guess I'm working with the ops then.
We getting that rap money. We getting that rap money.
Torrei. You know I'm
I guess Fashion Nova is just sponsoring anybody now, huh? Fashion Nova was like, listen. I don't even want to do it. Listen, because I like Kevin Hart, so I don't want to do it. Fashion Nova was like, yo, we going for it. We just going to go for all of them. All right, I feel you. I feel you. I'm trying to find the funny part. I'm genuinely trying to find the funny part, y'all. Give me a second. Let me figure this out.
It's your girl, comedian Torrei Hart here, and I am coming to your city. That's right, with Lucy's House Entertainment's Love and Laughter event going down at the Twice is Funny Comedy Club December 2nd. That's right, and it's going to sell out fast, so I need y'all to get your tickets. Yeah. Another random Amazon purchase that I'm finally using. Yeah. Yeah. Another random Amazon purchase that I'm finally using. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a bad little bitch and I'm snipped like.
New York, what's up? It's your girl Torrei Hart here, and I am coming. That's right, I am coming to Brooklyn, New York. I am coming to two. Hey, Grandma.
Oh, hey now. Oh, this Torrei?
It is Torrei.
Oh, okay. Talk to me, baby. I'll talk back.
Okay, well, I'm about to talk to you right now, Grandma. You might not like what I'm saying, but I'm about to talk to you. Listen, the family decided you're not making the mac and cheese this year.
Oh, no, I'm making the mac and cheese, baby.
No, Grandma, you can't make the mac and cheese this year. We feel like you're getting older and you need to rest.
Torrei, I've been making this macaroni and cheese for 45 years. I'm going to make it 46. And if you don't want it, then don't eat it.
Grandma, listen, the family has spoken. You're not making the mac and cheese.
You're a lie and the devil ain't in you.
Grandma, your mac and cheese ain't mac and cheese no more. I'm sorry.
Mac and cheese ain't cheese. You are a lie and the devil ain't in you. I'm putting you on the prayer list.
Sorry, Grandma. Hey, Grandma.
Oh, hey now. Oh, this Torrei?
It is. You know, there's truly a freedom in not giving a f***. Especially when you don't give a f***. When people think about you, you just do whatever you want. There is so much freedom and power in that. I've been really tapping into my inner child lately. And I suggest everybody to do that. Shorty, you too. I mean, you're already little like one, so just tap into it. You know.
Let's go with one more, y'all. We're going to figure this out. Let's give it one more shot.
Torrei, what in the world are you doing?
I'm doing my drills.
For what?
It is football Sunday and I'm getting in shape.
For what?
Because the people need me.
What do they need
The
you
people need me, Shorty.
for? Come on,
They
man.
need to laugh.
I think you're losing your mind, man. Where'd you get that outfit from?
And I told you, my name is Rebel T. It is my alter ego.
Rebel Team, why are you wearing that outfit?
I gotta go sell tickets.
man. Come on. Slow down.
Yes! Go Clovers! Yes! Go Clovers! Whoa! Oh, you already know I'm on the squad.
All right. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. Honestly, y'all not going to sit here and try to convince me that this woman wrote Kevin Hart jokes. I'm not going for it. You're not selling me on it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nope. 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 I don't care what you say or how you say it or the way that you try to sell me on it and the way that all of these people keep on supporting. I'm not going for it, bro. Nope. Nope. I'm not doing it. Miss me with that one, fam. Listen, I'm going to see her on tour. I'm going to see her on tour just so I can better understand what the hell is happening out here in these streets. Shout out to Sam the God that showed love for me for Just Cause. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you, my friend. Tim Stepney says for the building fund. I appreciate you, Tim. AR Smitty is in the building, says Tori trying to pass Tia Mari on the cringe list. Yo, cringe like crazy. One word, garbage. I agree. 100%. Listen, I'm not about to let not one of y'all in this chat sit here and gaslight me and try to tell me. You said one more video, Ro? Oh my God. Jesus. Why y'all want to do this? All right. Listen, she a public figure, right? Hey, this is what she used to look like. I see why Kev was rocking with her. Oh, she was bad as hell. Fuck, don't sit here and tell me that black women don't age. Damn, she was bad as hell. That's crazy. Shit. She was tight as she was nice. What the fuck happened? Wow. Jesus. Yo, this is crazy, yo. Real talk. They not AI pics, bro. Shit. Y'all said she lost her covering? God. Oh, snap. These is not AI, bro. These are real. They gotta be. How is he? Oh, man. All right, so let me see. They can't be AI, bro. Maybe they are AI. AI doing this to y'all? I bet you they not AI. I don't think they AI. Rita keep telling me that these ain't real. Strap and Slay, y'all over here tricking niggas on Instagram. Oh, okay, my bad. Listen, I'm not on Snapchat. So I don't know. Look at the knees. Oh my God. Yo, when your knees is the same circumference as your calves and your ankles and your cankles, look at the knees, Jesus. Yo, just like a 2-liter. Just like a 2-liter. All right, let's go with one more funny video.
With a Birkin at, big man, 2 bag.
Let's see if we can find a funny video.
Oh my God, you are so funny. Like, you are fucking hilarious. Dave Chappelle ain't got shit on you. Straight up. Like, and you know what? You are the most handsome man I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at your cheekbones and your teeth. The way they sit, they so white. Like, where did you come from? You are the most perfect human being I've ever seen in my life. Look at you. We gonna get married. We need to get married. We gonna have kids. We gonna get married. Look at your cheekbones and your nose, the structure. Where did you get that shit from? Look at you. And look at this rib. Like, daddy. Damn, daddy.
Oh, man.
Excuse me. Excuse me. It's the chicken.
Tori, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get a car.
For what?
Because I have to get to the port of Baltimore, shorty.
The port of where?
The port of Baltimore. I gotta sell some tickets, damn it.
Well, golly, what are you? You're acting crazy.
They are not working.
Oh my gosh, you gotta hurry up. Where are we at? What are you doing?
All right, I'm all Torrei Harted out. I just y'all wild in the chat. I can't, bro. I just can't do it no more. So I'm all Torried out. But we gonna see her on tour. I'm gonna give my honest to God assessment of whether or not I think Torrei Hart is funny.